Hey, this is Lord Potato, and this is What If Naruto Was Trained by Hidan, part 9. The end of this What If. Now, I should mention one thing. This is actually take 2, because take 1 was 45 minutes. But the reason why I'm not actually uploading that one is because, well, I kind of mostly mumble jumble all my words yesterday. And it was at like 12 o'clock when I was actually recording that shit. I was dead ass tired and I didn't fall asleep until like 2 o'clock. I don't know how, but how the fuck did I stay up that long? Don't know. I thought I was gonna black out when I was doing the what if, but I didn't. But whatever. So, of course, I'm not gonna upload that one. Instead, I'm actually going to do this one and upload it after to record, but yeah. Now, I should mention one thing. You're probably wondering why Naruto has wings and has all that shit on the thumbnail. It's because, well, Naruto's going to get a final form. Now, I will explain later. But, yeah. But, of course, not the point. Of course, let me go into this what if. I want to either make it a kind of 1 hour kind of long video. So that's why I'm not gonna upload the first one. I'm gonna be uploading this one. But yeah. But not the point. I know what I'm gonna do because, well, yeah, I wanted to get to it, but I was just fucking up all my words. But yeah. So instead, let me do this one. And yeah. I'm not doing part 10 or anything. This will be the end, but yeah. Other than me rambling on, let me begin. Also, no recaps because it hasn't been like 1 month, but yeah. So, we go into Naruto. Naruto got out of his room after 4 years. It's been 4 years since he was 13, but he's now 17, and he is the height of, well, 6'4". I'm actually gonna, did I say 6'1" or 6'4"? You want scrap? I'm gonna say he's 6'4". He's a height of 6'4", slim but well built and all that. Of course, well, Naruto's eyes are, well, of course, black and purple. Almost like a purplish mixed with black, so it's like a dark purple. Of course, well, Naruto's hair is long, like it's near his back, like back long. It's, well, not that long, like all the way down to his waist and all that. No, it's kind of like, think of it like how Majin Park was in that one form when he was fighting against, well, Mori Jim. When was it called? The other god side was about to take over and all that. When he had long ass hair, that's how, well, Naruto looks like, but yeah. But not the point. Of course, well, he has that type of long hair. Of course, it's crimson red with dark silver, but yeah. Of course, well, I should mention about Naruto's race now. Naruto used to be about 25% demon. Now he's actually 50% demon and, well, about 50% human. But yeah. I want to actually mention that because, yeah. Because, well, Naruto's going to have a sword. I'm going to just give him, but yeah. Or he's going to get, but yeah. Not the point. Let me go into the sword thing. Yeah. Of course, well, Naruto, he gets out of his room, and of course, he doesn't actually, like last time I mentioned that he saw Joshin and Sayana. No, he actually goes to Sayana's location by kind of disappearing from that location, from him just walking out the door from his room, disappearing in an instant, and reappearing right in front of Sayana. Right now, reappearing as blue lightning. Very, very sparkly blue lightning. And so, well, Naruto says, "Hey, mother." That's where Sayana turns around. I'll say, Naruto! She hugs Naruto and sees that Naruto's way taller than her, of course. But also Naruto has become much stronger in other things. Of course, where Sayana says, "You look great." This is where she smiles at Naruto. This is where Naruto says, "Yeah. So, would I be able to, well, fight against Lucifer now? At this strength of level power?" This is where Sayana says, "I believe in you, son. Besides, even though I haven't met you for too long, only for 1 year, I still believe in you. I believe in all my children to be strong enough to fight anything." Naruto smiles and says, "Thank you." This is where, well, Sayana says, "Well, you should be going then. I know that you probably won't be eating anything. Well, you probably have eaten something because I did leave you food before the day and all that, before the next day, but yeah. Naruto says, yeah, I ate it. That's what, oh, Sayana says, yeah. Now, you should probably be going. I know that you want to start this whole war in the mortal world and probably destroy those who hurt you in the mortal world. So, I'm guessing you want to start this as soon as possible to get the other Forbidden Clan members to be able to go outside. Naruto says, yeah, I do. I really do. This is what, oh, Sayana says, well, then you should be going. This is where, well, Naruto says, got it, mother. This is where, Naruto was kind of sitting next to Sayana on a chair that was kind of looking out through, like, blood trees, but yeah. Of course, when Naruto turns around, he sees, well, his older brother and his, well, mostly his brother and his oldest brother. But yeah, he then sees White, who is now 21 and the height of being 6'9". And of course, then there is Subin, who is 25 and the height of 7 feet 1. Yeah, 7 feet 1 inch. But yeah, of course, where sorry about that. Of course, where they look at Naruto and say, where the fuck do you think you're going? This is where, well, Naruto says, well, I was going to visit you, but I need to go do something real fast. Subin says, like how you're doing anything stupid without us. Subin kind of puts his arm around Naruto and says, you are not going anywhere. You see here, you're not the only one who's going to go fight Lucifer to get, well, a recommendation to go into the mortal world, or being able to go to the mortal world and all that. It's where Naruto says, but you can already do that. Subin and White, why will you help me? Oh, because we already know your plan. Sayana did tell us. She didn't tell Josh, she told us. This is what, well, Sayana says, sorry about that, Naruto. This is what, well, Naruto says, no, it's fine. Okay, then are we going? This is where, well, Subin says, yeah, we're going. This is where they're not going to the direction of, well, the direction of Lucifer's kind of kingdom and all that. This is where, well, Naruto says, where are you going? This is the Forbidden Family. This is where, well, when Naruto stops for a second and sees every, like, different child of the Forbidden Families are there. Like, all, what's it called, 11 of them? Because Naruto is counted as the 12th, but yeah. All 11 heirs. Of course, this is where, well, some are heiresses and some are heirs. This is where all of them are, well, the height of being kind of like 6, well, somewhere in 6 feet, but yeah. Some of them are 6 feet, some of them are actually 8, or not 8, mostly 5'8", and one of them is actually 20 feet in height right now. Being 17, this is Berserker. Berserker. This is where, well, the other heirs and heiresses are kind of saying, yo, Naruto, it's been a while. This is where some of the girls kind of say. This is where, well, the guy says, yo, it's been a while, but I am going to say one thing. You look quite badass, but yeah. But let's do this. We should be able to kick the shit out of the noble clan, shouldn't we? This is where all of them looks completely different from, well, what Naruto saw 12 years ago, but yeah. Just because they're all in kind of this battle uniform, but yeah. Or kind of battle outfit. This is where Junko and Estef kind of appears next to Naruto and grabs his arm and saying, yeah, we should definitely be able to defeat those noble pricks. This is where, well, Naruto smiles and says, yeah, I guess so. This is where Naruto's teeth are shown to be a little sharper, but yeah. This is where, well, all of them says, well, let's go then. This is where Silver kind of points out into the direction. This is where all of them nodded. This is where all of them kind of like spreads out to have wings. Different types of wings. SF has ice wings. Junko kind of has these kind of reddish wings. Almost all of them has different types of wings. Joker from the, well, what's it called? Jester's clan. Well, yeah, that's his clan and all that. His name is Joker, but yeah. He, not Jester's clan. His name is, what's it called? His name is Akuma. And of course, well, he's from the clan called Jester's. But yeah, of course, he kind of looks like a full-on kind of like purple kind of outfit for Jester. But yeah, That's where, well, he spreads out to have kind of these purple demonic wings, and of course, where almost all of them has different demonic wings. That's where, well, Berserker actually has 4 wings in total, and of course is right now flying because he needs 4 wings. But yeah. Of course, where Naruto, he kind of like already transformed his body into lightning. And think of it like how when what's it called? You know when the Logia though for users kind of transformed their mostly bottoms I wouldn't say torso, mostly like their legs and all that into a different element just to fly, but yeah. That's what Naruto does, just transform his body into lightning, just start flying. But yeah. Silver is right now transforming his body to kind of like silver, and of course is right now flying like that. And White is right now just having soul, soul wings. Of course, they're all going towards what's called, the direction of Lucifer. But this is where, someone actually appears behind what's it called, White. And this is where White says, No Name? This is where No Name right now has these dark wings that are called Nightmare Wings, and says, where do you think you're going? I'm also going along. This is where, before she kind of keeps flying and all that, she kind of sees Naruto and just hugs him and says, look so much better, Naruto. This is where No Name is a height of, 6'8", but yeah. This is where, Naruto says, big sis No Name? This is where No Name says, of course you can remember my name. This is where Naruto says, yeah. This is where, what's it called? White, or not White, Sylvanus right now saying, we're almost close to the noble kind of base. We should all probably be sneaky enough. Until Naruto starts fighting against Lucifer, and if the other royal clans actually get notified, we should actually fight them. This is where Sylvanus right now telling the other Forbiddens. This is where all of them nodded. Now, of course, there's 12 Forbiddens and 13 noble clans. The 12 Forbiddens are, of course, mostly contains of 11 members, because Naruto is, the Joshin, and of course, he's right now going to fight against Lucifer by himself. While, the 13, noble clans actually contains of only 12, because the 13 is actually, Lucifer's. He is the kind of ruler of that kingdom and all that. Of course, Silver and White are just expecting to fight the number 12, but yeah. This is what, whoever the fuck that is, but yeah. Of course, they're all going towards the direction, and of course, Naruto, he lands down near, like, this palace and all that. Of course, sorry, I keep burping. Of course, Naruto is kind of walking through the door and all that. Or not walking through the door. He busted the hinges off, mostly the door hinges. And of course, they're flying past 4 people and 1 person sitting on a throne. This 1 person sitting on a throne is Lucifer, while the 4 people underneath him, because there's like stairs of 12, like 12 stairs. Not 12 stairs, like a stair of like 12 steps and all that. All the way down and seeing kind of 4 people. Of course, these 4 people are shocked, but yeah. Now I should mention one thing. Tatsumi, you know what, let me call her something else. Her name is Anguissa, and of course, she's not there with, she's not at the kingdom and the castle and all that, because she is the wife of, Lucifer. She actually is right now with, Lucy, Luna, and Lucy's older sister, I'll get to her name later, but yeah. Of course, where Anguissa is right now outside near the other, 12 clans, but yeah. Of course, Anguissa saw a problem that was containing of 2 of the noble clans. One is from the Akka, mostly the X clan, and the other is from a warrior clan called, the clan is called Senshi, and of course, they are right now kind of arguing with, someone who is from the kind of X clan named Akka X. But yeah, Akka X. Of course, there's a boy that's from the Royal Clan, mostly the Senshi clan, and his name is, Nagi. I'm gonna call him Nagi. Nagi is this arrogant brat who's always thinking that he's the best and better than any of the other clans. But yeah. because the X clan is actually third rank towards, well, the kind of 13 noble clans. What's it called? Nagi's clan is second rank, and of course first rank, and of course it's Morning Star's, well, family, but yeah, mostly Lucifer's. Of course, Nagi thinks he's the most arrogant and is the strongest out of the other, well, children who are males of what's it called, the other clans, of noble clans. But yeah, there's a ranking system for that. Of course, well, when what's it called? When Anguissa kind of notices, she kind of goes towards, well, what's it called? This kind of fight between those clans. Of course, she kind of asks what is happening. Of course, well, the kind of, well, clan of Sinchi clan is right now kind of like just arguing. Of course, this is where they see Anguissa, the wife of Lucifer, kind of come into view, and this is where they all bow down. And of course, they see, well, Lady, what's it called, Lucy, and also Lady Luna, and also, well, the older sister of Luna, but yeah, or not Luna, Lucy, but yeah. Of course, this is where they bow down, saying, ladies, you are here with gracing with your presence. This is where, well, Anguissa asks, and what is happening? This is where, well, what is happening is that, well, Akka here, well, mostly Nagi's kind of family, who says Akka from the X clan, doesn't want to marry Nagi, who Nagi is from the Sishin clan. But yeah, of course, this is where Nagi says, yeah, she should marry someone powerful, a strong male like me. This is where, well, Akka looks disgusted, and disdain in her eyes. This is where, well, Akka's family is trying to also force marry, what's it called, Akka towards Nagi, but of course Akka doesn't want to. This is what, well, Akka has kind of had this belief after meeting Naruto about the fact that he didn't want to marry anyone, force marry anyone. She kind of had respected that, and of course then actually has self-thoughts of not having to force marry to anyone else. She doesn't wanna, and she doesn't care. But of course, that is happening, of course, to work. Well, Anguissa says, okay, so if she doesn't want to marry anyone, then don't fucking force her to marry anyone. Akka looks thankful towards Anguissa, but this is where, well, the clan of Nagi says, no, 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 that can't be allowed. There's the rule of what's it called, they make what's it called a rule, well, they don't make it, mostly Lucifer kind of made this on when he was making the laws and all that. When there's no strong heirs towards those who are either first to even third, and if the second rank has an heir that's a male, that male should be able to marry off what's called the first, well, heiress from the first rank or even the third rank. Meaning that Lucy and Luna, and even what's it called, well, Lucy and Luna should be married off towards Nagi. This is where Anguissa looks disgusted and angry at what's it called, the clan of what's it called, the second rank, to suggest that, but yeah. This is where, well, Lucy and Luna looks disgusted, and this is where, well, Lucy's sister, older sister, looks even disgusted, anger in fact. Now, Lucy's older sister doesn't have blonde hair, mostly has reddish hair like her mother, because Anguissa has crimson red hair, but yeah. Crimson red hair with kind of a light, I'm gonna say sapphire blue eyes, but yeah. This is where, well, Lucy's older sister is named Ren. You know, Ren, screw it. Of course, this is where Ren looks disgusting and says, disgusting fools. This is where, well, the second rank kind of people, clans start saying that, yeah, you can't really forbid that, even if you are, what's it called, the daughters of Lucifer. This is where, well, Anguissa says, you idiot Lucifer, you moron, you moron, you moron. They're right now in this kind of situation. But we go back into Naruto. Now, Naruto is right now fighting against the kind of four generals. Now, easily beating the shit out of them. This is where Naruto grabs one from the face, and then grabs another one from the hand by kind of just throwing him straight into the, what's it called, fourth rank of what's it called, the four generals. So he grabbed the second general and of course threw him towards the fourth rank general, and of course well, he jumped out of the way from like spear attack from the fifth general. Of course, where Naruto grabs the spear by smashing it down with his leg, but mostly kind of like kicking the mostly using his leg to kick the spear down, and then fucking just fucking uses his left leg to fucking kick this guy in the chin. Right now, just sending his ass up in the air. He is still holding the first rank by his face, and of course Naruto then throws him towards what's it called fourth rank. Since there's only four ranks, well not four, well 4 generals in total, but all of them will still have their original rank being 1, 2, 4, and 5. General ranks. But yeah, because the third is gone because Naruto wiped his ass from existence. But yeah, of course, Naruto has to dodge a sword from the second rank. This sword was kind of reddish, and of course, this is where Naruto's dodging these kind of reddish flames from igniting from the sword from the second rank. This is where Naruto's dodging it, and of course, this is where Naruto managed to kind of put his arm around sword. Well, mostly the arm of the sword handle the second rank. And this is where Naruto fucking just sent a punch to this man's face. Right now, punching him multiple times until this guy will have to be knocked out for a while. This is where, Naruto sees the first rank about to use So the guy that was holding the sword, the second rank, was mostly a great sword. Of course, Naruto had to dodge the first rank, who has a katana right now, and this is where Naruto dodges it by using the second rank sword to block the shit out of it, but yeah. This is where, Naruto blocks the first rank with the sword of the second rank. And of course, Naruto's hand is being burnt. But of course, he pushes the, first rank. And uses the sword of second rank still to slash at the first rank's kind of chest area. Of course, this is where the second rank, mostly the first rank coughs up a little bit of blood. But of course, the wound does get kind of covered up thanks to the flames. But yeah. This is where the first rank tries to use his sword back again. But this is where Naruto appears, kind of grabbing him from the face, smashing him to the ground, and then grabbing his katana and stabbing him right near his near his vital organs, but wasn't actually hitting his vital organs, mostly just stabbing through it. But yeah, just mostly giving a clean hit that doesn't actually hit any vital organs. But yeah, Naruto isn't trying to kill the 4 generals. He's just kind of trying to wound them as enough so they wouldn't get in his way when he's fighting against Lucifer. But yeah. This is what, the kind of number 4 and number 5 gets up, and of course they look up, and they see Naruto. Of course, this is where number 4 grabs his spear. Of course, it is kind of stabbed to the ground. He pulls it out, and of course rushing towards Naruto. Of course, this is where the number 5 pulls out 2 axes and was attacking Naruto with it. And this is where Naruto sees this. He sees the spear is longer and about to hit him, but this is where Naruto kind of pushes the spear away, but grabbing it at the same time and pulling it out of the hands of the number 4, using the spear, kind of twisting it behind him and grabbing it with his right hand, because he kind of grabbed it with his left hand, and now grabbing it with his right hand, throws it straight towards the number 5. The number 5 tries to block it with his 2 axes, just so he can bounce it up in the air, but of course the spear had this lightning crackling around it. This purple lightning crackling around it. This is where Lucifer notices really fast and says, wait, no. He's kind of was about to say the number 5's name until the number 5 actually does get hit by the spear, because they just pierces through his 2 axes and of course hitting him not anywhere near any vital points. But yeah, this is where he falls down and of course just backwards, having the spear stabbed through him. This is where the number 4 says, no, Arjun. His name is Arjun, mostly the number 5. This is where the number 4 looks at Naruto, and Naruto appears right now in front of him with lightning crackling from his hand. And this is where Naruto says, black lightning, blackout. This is where Naruto clocks him in the face, knocking his ass out. Right now, knocking his ass out, and he is just gone. He is asleep. But yeah, Naruto then looks at Lucifer, and Lucifer says, interesting, Naruto. I should have noticed your lightning skills and other lightning techniques. Man, you really have grown bigger and much more taller. Maybe you also just look more handsomer to be able to date my daughter and my, niece. Wouldn't you think? Naruto's face does still look stoic as hell. Naruto says, I'm here to talk, and not about what's called marriage or any of that bullshit. I'm here for a serious talk. This is where Lucifer looks at him, amused, but then looks at him disappointed, saying, fine, then let's talk. Let's talk with our hands. This is where Lucifer right now just transforms, having what's it called 6 wings in total, but they're like these goldenish dark wings. But yeah, of course, well, his goldenish hair is still there, but of course he has horns now. These reddish crimson horns appear near his like head and all that. And of course he does have like this demonic tail behind him. But yeah, of course, well, he has armor now around him. And this is where, well, he says, then bring it on, Naruto. This is about, well, not, what's it called, his demonic horns or even demon tail apparent, no, or either armor. He's right now using about 25%. This is where Naruto sees what's it called, Lucifer right now getting serious, and this is where Naruto does get serious by lightning crackling around him. He says, lightning style, lightning Godspeed. This is where, well, Naruto's like body just crackles up with lightning. His hair sticks up by a little bit, but yeah. Think of it when Killua kind of uses Godspeed, but yeah. You know when he kind of just swings his hands to the side, and of course lightning appears around him or crackling around him? Yeah, that's how Naruto did it. This is where Naruto says, let's see who's stronger. Well, not stronger. Let's see if our serious talk can actually come to an agreement. This is where Naruto said. This is where Lucifer says, let's see if that's the truth. This is where they start fighting, of course, right now, rushing at each other with high speeds. This is where, well, Naruto appears right now uppercutting Lucifer, but Lucifer managed to dodge. It's because he saw it as slow motion. It's interesting. You haven't became faster. This is where Naruto tried to uppercut him with left hand, but this is where Naruto sends a right hand much more faster than normal and uppercutting Lucifer up in the air. Lucifer is right now sent out of the castle that he was in, and of course he's right now up in the air kind of flying. But this is where, well, Naruto starts running up one of the pillars, because there was a pillar that was pretty tall and of course can reach up all the way to the roof. And of course Naruto just started running up that pillar right now with high speeds, because he's right now, well, he can't, well, not, I wouldn't say he can't, he's not right now using any wings to fly or anything. But of course, where, Naruto runs up through that pillar. He sees the ceiling still there. There's no hole because Naruto launched Lucifer from a different hole. Of course, Naruto just says lightning saw, lightning piercing shredder. This is where he pierces through that ceiling, and of course appearing right on top of the kind of roof of, well, the castle. Of course, Lucifer's right now flying and lands on, well, a pointy, like this pointy kind of like pointy place on top of the roof. And of course he's right now just there sitting, or not sitting, standing there with one leg and saying, so, it seems like you became much stronger and faster, Naruto. Let's see who's stronger. This is where both of them start fighting on the roof. Of course, Naruto's dodging attacks from Lucifer by kind of just zipping out of thin air. By just going ding, zing, ding, zing. But yeah. Of course, they keep fighting, and of course, this is where, well, we go into, well, what's it called? We go into Inguisa's situation with what's called the first, well, mostly the second and third rank, but yeah. Of course, this is where other noble clans are actually coming out and just kind of noticing what the situation is, but yeah, are confused, mostly. This is where, well, they don't notice the kind of castle being attacked by Naruto and Lucifer just kind of running at each other and punching each other, but yeah. This is where, well, that's only in the background and no one actually is paying attention, but yeah. Of course, this is where, well, of course, this is where, well, all of them are confused. Most of the kind of like, who actually came out was like the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th rank kind of clan, heirs, or even what's called heiresses from what's called those clans. So this is where, well, they're all kind of confused. This is where, well, Nagi sees that some of them are heiresses, and one dude is actually an heir, but he's actually kind of like 6th rank, but yeah. Of course, this is where, well, he's confused in seeing this, and this is where Nagi, he kind of glares at this kind of 6th rank, and this 6th rank is confused. He's like, what the fuck are you glaring at? That's what, well, this guy kind of has like this bluish hair, and of course, dark sea blue eyes. His name is Shinkai, and of course, well, he's just damn confused with what's it called, the kind of 2nd rank kind of glaring at him, like, what the fuck did he do? But yeah, of course, well, Nagi then kind of tried to confess towards Lucy and Luna about all this stuff. And this is where, well, someone in what's it called, the shadows are now glaring at him with this kind of death glare. And mostly someone's trying to calm her down, but yeah. This is No Name kind of getting angry because, well, she thought that, well, Luna and Naruto made a cute couple, but yeah. And White is trying to calm her down so she wouldn't do anything crazy in killing, well, that second rank. Is it what? Well, the others are kind of confused, but yeah. Of course, some of the Forbidden Clan heiresses look disgusted at the second rank. And they knew that, well, half of what's called the noble clans were kind of pigs and all that, but yeah. Of course, well, Akko, also known as Jevon, is right now seeing this and saying, so, what should we do? This is where, well, someone in the crowd, well, mostly in the Forbidden Clans, his name is, it's called Kruger, and this is where Kruger says, we should rip him to shreds. This is where another one says. So, Kruger is right now saying, we should rip him to shreds, showing off his metal claws. This is where someone at Raigo, who is actually his, like, kind of opponent most of the time that Kruger always fights with him, mostly. His name is, what's it called, Raigo? I don't remember his original name, but I call him, but yeah. But of course, Raigo says, we should right now rip him to shreds and eat him alive. Kruger says, I agree with you, finally. But do you think it would taste any good? I feel like it would taste like goddamn garbage. This is where, well, Raigo says, of course, he will taste like that. Because all these noble clans are so losers. Such losers about it. This is where Kruger says, yeah. This is where, well, before they do anything crazy, this is where Nagi says, so what? You people think that, what's it called? Nagi kind of points at what's called Inguesa and says, you think that you're so much stronger and superior just because you're the wife of what's called Lucifer? This is where Inguesa says, point your hand, get your finger at my face before I rip it apart. This is where Nagi says, so what? I'm stronger. I'm so much better and stronger than half of what's called females. That's why females should be looking at me. I'm the strongest out of everyone right now in the Noble Clan region. That's where, well, Lucy kind of says, but you're not stronger than my father. That's where, well, Nagi says, that's the best of it. I am going to be stronger. I am already at the same level as Lucifer right now. He's probably become older and weaker over time. That's what, well, the family of the Warrior Clan family are right now just saying, yeah, our son is the most proudest boy out there. He'd be able to defeat Lucifer in no time. This is where half the other clans look at them fucking confused and just dumbfounded. Shinkai, who's right now in the sixth rank clan and all that, who his clan is kind of based on using water, like a deep sea blue color water, but yeah, is looking at this like saying, what the fuck is going on? I just came here just to see what the fuck the commotion was. This is where, well, Nagi says, but still, listen up, all you heiresses. And this is where he says, you will have to be married to me because there's no other heir who's stronger than me. He looks at Shinkai and says, he can't be strong enough because he's just a weakling. He's 6th rank. This is where the heiresses from 4th to 5th and even 7th are right now just looking at him, just fucking confused. She's like, what the hell? This is where Akka looks at this, well, look at him more disgust and disdain. This is where, well, Iguina says, so, if someone defeats Lucifer, would they be able to change the laws or something? This is where Nagi says, yeah, but no one is going to be able to defeat Lucifer because I am here right now standing right in front of all of you. The man who would defeat Lucifer and be able to rule over the, what's it called? Well, kingdom. This is where, well, all of them looks at him such arrogancy. He has so much arrogancy that he's just over here just being extremely arrogant. But this is where, well, before anything happens, someone just smashes through, well, the street because, yeah, they were kind of standing on the street and all that. And, of course, Lucifer just smashes through it. And, of course, Lucifer gets up and says, didn't expect you to be that strong, Naruto. Naruto smashes right now down to the ground, right now crackling with still lightning. And, of course, wings actually appearing around his, well, what's it called? Mostly 2 wings actually appearing. That's what, well, Naruto saying, of course I became strong. What do you think I have been doing? This is what, well, Lucifer says, well, I guess you have become way stronger. Then let's see if you can defeat me fully, Naruto Jashin. This is where Naruto says, "Bring it on, Lucifer Morningstar." This is where, well, they both look at each other with glare, well, they're kind of like glare. Oh, not glare, mostly kind of a look in their eyes, they're being determined, but yeah. This is where, well, all of them are confused, all the clans, and this is where, well, the other Forbidden clans are seeing this and saying, damn, is that how really Lucifer is that strong? Now, of course, they're all shocked to even see Lucifer with 6 wings, instead of having only like 2 wings, like his kind of daughter, or even the elder daughter, but yeah, or mostly the elder daughter has actually 2 wings, but yeah. Of course, it's 6 wings, well, not 2 wings, mostly 4 wings, but yeah. Of course, well, Rin kind of says, "Father, what are you doing?" And even Lucy even asks, and even Luna kind of says, "Uncle." This is where Nguna says, "Shit." This is where, well, Lucy kind of noticed Naruto, and Naruto right now has his lightning wings. And of course, he's kind of hurt from some what call his clothing being kind of ripped. But of course, Naruto doesn't seem to care that much. And still, like, this bluish lightning is crackling around him. This is where, well, Naruto says, "Then bring it on, Lucifer. I'm going to defeat you just so I can change one rule." This is what, well, Naruto says in his mind. Lucifer says, "Bring it on, Naruto." This is where Lucifer kind of starts activating 50% of his power. And of course, this is where, well, black armor sort of appearing on his body. And of course, this is where a black sword appears. And this is where, well, he says, "Bring it on." This is where, well, Naruto rushes at Lucifer. But this is where Lucifer swings his sword. And Naruto was about to get cut if he didn't transform his body into lightning fast enough. And the sword just faces through Naruto, but yeah. This is where Naruto jumps out of the way, and this is where he goes into 50% also. This is where lightning around him starts crackling, even sparkling more and more ferocious. This is where it's no longer bluish color, but instead of black and white. This is where, well, it's black and white right now, crackling around him. This is where Naruto starts fighting against Lucifer. And of course, Lucifer says, "Bring it on!" This is where, well, they both start fighting and punching and kicking at each other. Of course, this is where Naruto pulls out a sword called Yamato. This is where he says, "Yamato!" This is where, well, he pulls out that sword out of nowhere. And of course, starts clashing with Lucifer's sword. Now, of course, Lucifer has a great sword while Naruto has a katana called Yamato. Now, if you don't know, yes, Yamato is that katana that kind of Virgil has. But yeah. So, of course, Naruto's clashing with Lucifer. Lucifer's right now saying, "Damn, you became so much faster and stronger in just a couple of seconds. You're keeping up with my speed and strength." It's where, well, and no one right now, all the kind of noble clans who kind of got out are kind of seeing this and seeing kind of the battle. This is where 12 generals, mostly not 12 generals, mostly the 4 generals appear. And they're pretty badly hurt, and they're seeing their kind of lord fighting against, well, one of the Joshinas, who is the youngest named Naruto. Naruto fucking kicks at Lucifer after kind of managed to flip over a kind of swing attack, and Lucifer smashes down to the ground. This is where Nagi is seeing the battle and is confused in who the fuck this guy is, because he's never seen him from a different rank. This is where one of them says, "Should we help him?" This is where White says, "I don't think so." Silver says, "Shit, we shouldn't probably do that." This is where someone appears. Someone that is not truly from what they call the 12 regions and all that. The 12 kind of, well, not 12 forbidden clans, or even what's called the 13 noble clans. He appears to be the strange person and all that. He looks to be human, but at the same time, just demonic at the same time. He has this kind of goldenish hair. Well, goldenish whitish hair. And of course, he's like sapphire, like saffronish, kind of, well, not sapphire, kind of these ruby red eyes. This is where he appears out of nowhere with a golden portal. He sees Rin, and Rin turns around and sees this man. This is where Rin actually gets scared and of course falls backwards, and this is where everyone looks behind, and this is where they notice this person. This is where all of them wind their eyes and all of them get on guard, even Nagi. This is where, well, Akka also gets on guard and everyone's confused. This person is named, well, I'm gonna call him Gil. So of course Gil says, "Huh, hello there, what's it called, Rin? You look so much beautiful than the last time I met you. Maybe the last time we were kind of like 20. And you look so much gorgeous than I thought." He licks his lip with a lustful kind of look, but yeah, Rin is right now scared. And this is where Aquina says, "Get the fuck away, Gwen. Didn't we kick you out from what's called the underworld and kick you back into, well, a different galaxy or something? Different world and all that? Didn't Lucifer did that? This is where Gwen again says, not Gwen, his name is Gwen, yeah. Says, yeah, he did, but I'm back. And I want a Ren as mine. And she will be mine. He licks his lips again. That's the word, well, Gwen says, I'm not gonna let you touch my daughter. But too bad, because she will be mine. This is where Gwen actually starts kind of activating metals around him. And this is where portals around him actually appears with swords and all that. And this is where, well, he says, let's see if you can actually defeat me then. This is where the other noble clans are shocked. But before the swords are actually launched towards all of them, all the swords right now just transform into dust. Smashing into them, but just with not that much of an impact or even sharp edge. This is where, well, all of them are confused. And this is where, well, Rin is confused because the sword was so close to her face. But of course it's stopped by a finger. Being invisible, well, mostly like a metal finger. And of course, well, Gwen says, or Gil, you know what I'm calling Gil. Gil says, what? Who the hell did that? This is where the metal finger right now vanished into an actual person appearing in front of, well, Ren. And this is what Ren says, who are you? This is where this person has silverish, well, kind of like silverish hair. And of course, his eyes are kind of like golden and silver at the same time. This is where, well, Sylvan says, don't worry about who I am. This is what, well, Sylvan says, just know that I'm going to kick the shit out of you. This is where, well, he knows about Gil. He knows who the hell Gil is. Gil says, who the hell are you? Wait. I remember you. I fought you before. I think we were 16 when I fought you. Who the hell are you? Damn, I don't remember who the hell you are. This is what, well, Luna and Lucy kind of noticed who this person is. This was the same person who appeared to save Naruto from Lucifer about, like, well, what's it called, 4 years ago? Or like 5 years / ago. But yeah. Of course, well, Gil says, I can't remember who the hell you are. But I am going to defeat you and then take Rin for myself. He then licks his lips very lustfully. This is where Sylvan says, you can try. But I don't think you can try that far. Because we'll stop you and kill you. Make sure I kill you this time. For being a fuck half the damn time. This is what, oh. Gil says. You really are arrogant. Then let's fight. This is where they both start rushing at each other. And this is where, well, Sylvan does grab the metal out of the thin air. And of course starts clashing with, well, Gil, who actually appears a golden sword out of thin air. But yeah. Well, not a golden sword, a brass sword. This is where, well, Silver makes a metal sword from, well, the metal that he got from, well, the thin air because he transformed all into metal. This is where they both start clashing, but yeah. Of course, well, Gil has, well, not Gil. Yeah, Gil has a kind of great sword while Sylvan has this also great sword clashing with Gil. This is where both of them are right now glaring at each other. And of course, where, well, Sylvan actually wants to defeat Gil, because, well, last time he defeated him, the problem is he managed to get the fuck away from him. Which pisses him off because he wants to kill him. But yeah. He wants to end this motherfucker's life. For fucking real. But yeah. Because this guy was kind of arrogant when he was fighting against. But yeah. This is what, well, those two fights are going on. And of course, this is where Nagi says, screw it. My only chance is to do this. This is where, well, Nagi kind of like walks past some people. But rushes towards Akka. And was about to grab her. Which he did manage to grab her from the arm and actually pull her towards him. And this is where, well, Nagi licks his lips and says, good, you're now in my reach. This is where, well, Akka tries to push him away, but of course, he's right now having armor around him, and of course, his armor kind of legs, what's called boots, kind of stuck to the ground, and saying, you won't stop me from doing this. That's where, well, he stuck out his tongue, but before even sticking out his tongue further to try to get Luna's, well, lips, this is where, oh, something happens. An ice spear almost hits him entirely. This is where he managed to dodge and says, Uta. This is where, oh, this says, God, I can never contain myself to actually killing you. You're such an arrogant prick, you know that? This is where, well, Nagi says, who the hell are you? This is where Junko says, damn, are you okay? She kind of pulls up what's it called, Akka, and Akka says, who the hell are you two? Don't worry who the hell we are. Besides, we're just here to kick your ass, but then again, we cannot let some arrogant pig like him do anything to a noble female status, I guess you could say. This is where Akka is confused, but of course, well, as the Funchunko looks at him with this, like, well, evil intent to actually kill him, but yeah. This is where, well, Naga says, you girls are beautiful, but I don't know who you are, but I don't care. You should all be mine. This is where he goes into this armor form, and of course, he's rushing at them, but this is where, well, someone appears right now, smashing a kick into, well, Nagi smashing him into the, what's it called, like, buildings, but yeah. This is where, oh, it's No Name, and No Name says, God, you're annoying. White, get over here and help me. White says, fine. Oh, damn. This is where, oh, Gin actually transforms into this kind of like dragon armor, kind of goldenish dragon armor that has this green kind of glow and all that. And of course, well, he says, I will defeat you. He rushes at Sylvan. Sylvan dodges, but of course manages to also copy the, well, what's it called? Well, mostly the momentum and other things that are around what's called Gin's kind of armor and all that. And actually just made his own by transforming all the metal around him to solid to actually make his own. And it's silver, but with what's it called, this kind of like reddish glow. Of course, this is where he punches what's it called Gin in the face. Now, it's right now transforming into kind of like this, kind of Gurren Lagann kind of fighting style, but yeah. Of course, well, they're both kind of fighting, but yeah. Of course, where the noble clans are confused, but of course, well, they're seeing Nagi getting his ass beat, this guy getting his ass beat by this one person who's there, but the other being also randoms, and this is where they're confused. But this is where, well, from from another noble clan family, this person who is a kind of mix of a warrior clan family from the warrior clan from the 2nd rank, but also mixed from a kind of 8th rank, who's pretty big, kind of goes up and says, what is happening here? This is where Nagi says, hey, defeat what's it called, those two over there, and help me defeat this guy. He points at White, and White says, shit, I'm gonna have to be fighting this big dude. This is where, well, the big dude rushes at him, but of course, before he even rushes to punch at, well, White, this is where someone breaks through the building and, of course, rushes at, well, this warrior dude. Now, of course, this warrior dude is kind of having this armor, but it's kind of like Spartan armor, who is actually kind of a mixture from the 2nd clan and the 8th clan, but yeah. Of course, the 8th clan was kind of like giant family, but yeah, it was a family of giants. Of course, this guy was about to punch at White, but of course, someone busts through a kind of like, busts through a wall and all that, rushing at what they call this guy, and he is a berserker. This is what they call, his name is Igorous Berserker, who's kind of the one who always is friendly and nice and sometimes, but can go berserker at any damn time. This is where he punches, what's it called, the guy who kind of looks like with Spartan armor. Punches this motherfucker right now, sending his ass into a wall. They both start fighting, and yeah. This is where, well, Naruto is right now fighting against Lucifer, and Lucifer does manage to go into a full form called the blonde, what's it called? It's called, of course, well, Lucifer kind of activates something called El Diablo. Of course, it's a final form and all that. And of course, he actually has what's called 6 wings still. But of course, one of his wings is demonic. The other side is normal, like a black wing and all that. Then below it is actually a demonic wing, and the other side would be actually black wings, and underneath, yeah, you get the point. He has 6 wings in total, but of course 3 of them are actually black wings, while the other ones are demonic wings. Of course, he has a tail that's a demonic tail and all that. Horns right now that are red. And instead of his armor being black, it's red and black. His sword has become much more what's called, well, it has black and red, but of course it now has this crimson red fire towards it, but also this what's called armor charms with black into it. This is where, well, he looks at Naruto with these eyes that are so slick and so demonic at the same time. Naruto sees this and says, damn, didn't expect that to see. Didn't see that coming. It's where, well, Lucifer says, it's time to end this, Naruto. Let's see who the strongest is here. It's what, well, Naruto says, me still. But I'll show you who's the truly strongest. Naruto, he puts both of his hands out. And of course, this is where, well, He deactivated his lightning for a little bit, and this is where, well, Naruto closes his eyes, and this is where he breathes in and out. He like breathes in like twice, out, and yeah, you get the point. He goes. He breathes in that last pump. Well, he like pushes the out, like the last time and all that. And this is what, well, he activated his eyes, and right now they're into the, well, negative lightning with the white cross, but of course around it it's black and all that. The kind of outside of the negative lightning, it's all black instead of being white for the kind of like, I forgot what it's called. But of course it's for both of his eyes. But this is where something appears behind him. 12 wings in total. All of them are actually containers of negative lightning, but with also different types of lightning color. Mostly it's crimson red lightning that's kind of coursing through it. This is where a halo appears on top of Naruto. But also, it's like a lightning halo. Of course, this is where a lightning crown also appears, like this one. Think of it like Margin Park kind of has it, having it like that, but yeah. This is what, oh, Naruto, he then says, let's finish this then. This is where, well, it's called 12 Wings, and of course, where, well, he then looks at, well, Lucifer says, let's finish this. This is where, well, Naruto also is crackling with lightning. I should mention negative lightning. A tail actually appears behind him like this negative lightning tail, but also horns do appear on top of Naruto's head. Now, of course, this is where, well, something actually also appears. 9 tails. This is where it's kind of Kurama's adding power and actually making Naruto go into a KCM mode. But yeah, but this KCM mode does have the tails of like an actual Biju. But yeah, this is where they're golden it shows, and this is where Naruto says, "Then bring it on, Lucifer, with the power of I'ma fuck you up, bitch." This is where Lucifer laughs and says, "Then bring it on." Naruto's sword called Yamato right now also crackles with this power of, well, let me show you. It's crackling with this kind of black, but in the middle it's kind of like a plasma blue, but yeah. Of course, this is where Naruto is rushing towards Lucifer, and Lucifer saying, "I won't give up." This is where Naruto says, "Neither will I." This is where, well, they both swing their blades at, well, each other. And of course, where, well, a clash in the sky appears, and right now an explosion. This is where, well, every other clan district that was, well, not at the bottom, right now was alerted. And of course, where, well, Lucifer is right now falling from the sky at high speeds, smashing to the ground. And of course, he is laid the fuck out. He is right now just out of energy. His armor is ripped through, and of course, he's saying, "Damn, lost." That's interesting. This is where, well, Nagi sees this and was shocked, but this is where Naruto also appears saying, "Sup, bitch." This is where, well, Nagi says, "Wait, no, I won't lose." This is where he tries to attack Naruto, but Naruto says, "I saw you trying to hurt my, what's it called, friends. Let me help you with this shit." This is where Naruto, he appears right from Nagi and disappears from behind him. Well, appearing behind him. This is where Nagi's head is right now cut off. And of course his body is cut into a million pieces. This is where Naruto's wings are right now flapping around him. And this is where he sees Sylvan right now defeat what's called Gia. By kind of just piercing through him. And of course sending multiple blades through this guy's back. This guy is right now bleeding and falls down to the ground and dies. Sylvan gets out of that mode. And of course he kind of sits down for a second and says, "Ooh, that was tiring as hell." This is where, well, the clan of the second rank was angry and of course tries to attack, well, Naruto. But of course where No Name appears right now saying, "You people will die." This is where she kills them with using nightmare abilities by just killing them in an instant. But yeah, this is where Naruto, he kind of falls backwards, just passing out and goes to sleep. But yeah, because that form does take a lot of energy. But yeah, and thanks to Kurama's help, yeah, that was also powerful as help. This is where we go into a time skip about 30 minutes later. Of course, this is where Lucifer is right now being had bandages all around. And of course, listening to Naruto's proposal. Naruto wants to bring people from the Forbidden Clan to the Immortal Realm. Well, what's it called? The Immortal Realm. Lucifer says that they could have gone a long time ago and they didn't really need to ask Lucifer permission. Naruto sees this and just falls down and starts kind of complaining to himself, saying, "Why didn't I think of that? Fuck!" Lucifer's laughing, chuckling, but yeah, of course, Aquina is right now looking at this and seeing this hilarious, but yeah, of course, well, Sylvan says, "I didn't need to do all that shit. Fuck." I'm tired. This is where, well, Subin was about to go to sleep. Of course, he was about to sleep on the hard, well, floor on that until, well, a pillow was actually put near his head. This is where, well, he says, thanks for the pillow. This is where he starts falling asleep and realizes this isn't a pillow and he's just laying on someone's legs. This is where he gets up and kind of sees this is Ren. Ren is right now blushing and of course she's saying, thank you for helping me. This is where, well, Subin says, about that, this is where Subin's face is all kind of red also. This is where White looks at Subin and say, oh, does someone like each other? This is where, well, Lucifer says, I did try to marry her off. But then seeing this would kind of be more interesting. This is where, well, Subin says, shut the fuck up, both of you. This is where, well, the White says, but how can I shut up when this is where before he even says anything else, he gets smacked in the head and of course, no says, shut up. You're more annoying than I thought. This is where, well, White says, ow, why? This is where they're complaining, but yeah. Naruto says, so we can go outside, right? Yeah. There was no need to permission or anything. Fuck. This is where Naruto says, okay, well, gotta get the others to go outside then. This is where all of them says, bet. This is where, well, Luna says, can I go? This is where, well, Lucy says, can I also go? This is where, well, Lucifer says, sure. This is where Subin says, well, I'm probably gonna go back to the, well, to the mortal world. Let's go then. So, of course, almost all of the Forbidden Clan kids does go outside. And, of course, some of their cults actually visit them also. Basically at the Mist Village. But, yeah, we go into a time skip of that. Of course, we go into, well, Naruto being right now at the head of an army of his own cult, the Joshin cult, which was called Hidan. Hidan is right now saying, all of you march or walk fucking ahead, he says. For fuck's sakes, I don't have time for this whole command bullshit. This is where half of the Joshiners were kind of looking at Hidan saying, seriously? You really suck at being the fucking leader. This is where someone appears next to Hidan, and her name was, I forgot what I called her in the beginning, but her name was, Sarina. And of course, Sarina says, ooh, Hidan, I can't believe you're gonna be a leader and all that. This is where Hidan says, shut up, or I will fucking slap the shit out of you or something. She says, ooh, I love that. This is where Hidan says, masochist. This is where she says, aren't you also? Isn't everyone in Joshin a masochist? This is where Hidan says, touche, touche, touche. Naruto is kind of not listening to this because he's blinking out. And right now I just imagine all the destruction he's going to do to Konoha. But yeah. Now the Mist Village isn't just attacking Konoha. It's attacking the Cloud Village, the, what's it called, Stone Village, and even the Sand Village. Just so they can get rid of those villages and become one of the biggest villages. But yeah. Of course, who are attacking those other villages are kind of the 12 Forbidden Clans. Now, like, three of what's called, three of the different 12 Forbidden Clans. So three different clan kids will actually be going after what's it called, those four other nations. But yeah. But of course, it's supposed to be 3 because 12 is, well, 3 will just make 12, or 4 3s will make 12. But of course, Subin and White are actually, well, mostly White is going along with one of the other kids, so I can make 3 teams. But yeah, of course, their call is also going, but also the Mist Village is attacking mostly, well, the, what's it called, Leaf Village, but also backing up some of those other, well, cults. But yeah, of course, this is where, well, Hidan says, then let's go. This is where, well, the 2 girls that Naruto met that were kind of lustful and all that, one was having, well, both of them had white hair, and of course, one had red clothing and the other one had purple clothing, and they both had different size. Looks at Naruto and says, so, are we actually going to help you go destroy Konoha? What's it called, Joshin-sama? Or not Joshin-sama, young lord? This is where Naruto says, don't call me that, and I don't really know. We are going to destroy, but yeah. We go into a time skip of, well, getting there, and of course, where it was like only 2 days. But of course, where, well, when they get there, they see the destruction of Konoha thanks to the Akatsu's kind of attacking, because they secretly think that the Ninetales is still in Konoha, just being hidden pretty good. So of course, all the Akatsu members are attacking, but they didn't know this, but they're fighting against someone who has the tail beast of an 11th tail. But yeah, this tail beast is the 11th tail Jinchuriki, who is now, it's what's called, the 11th tail Jinchuriki is Sasuke. Sasuke is right now having the Sharingan, or the Monarchical Sharingan, Wood Style, and of course 11th tail Biju with him. That was actually created by mankind. Of course, mostly by Donzo, and of course the world is kind of defeating the half of the Wakazi members. Some of them are fighting back and kind of defeating them and winning, but yeah. This is Sasuke is right now fighting against what's called Pain, and of course Itachi's are helping, but yeah, because Itachi's helping his little brother because he's not trying to kill him, but yeah. Of course, this is where Obito's seeing this, and of course saying, "Where's the Nine Tails?" This is where Hiruzen's right now on the ground bleeding off, and Donzo says, "Sorry about that, old partner. It seems that your life is fading away." Well, what an interesting thing, don't you think? This is where Hiruzen says, "Screw you. I knew you were a traitor." "I'm not a traitor. I will protect Konoha with my life, but I have to get you out of here so I can become the true Hokage." This is where Hiruzen says, "I guess so." This is where someone says, "Interesting, so you might be the Hokage of the Leaf Village. Then I guess I'll kill you. Silver style, silver shimmer of punishment." This is where multiple silver spikes appear, stabbing into Donzo while Donzo being able to use the Inazaki at all. This is where killing him in an instant. Sylvan appears right now over Donzo, but this is where, not Donzo. Over Donzo. And it just starts transforming his body into just silver. This is where, someone appears right in front of Hiruzen. This person looks like, Kushina, mostly looks like Kushina, Minato, and Kakashi all together. This is Naruto. This is where Hiruzen says, "Naruto, you came back to help." This is where Naruto stabs him, and Hiruzen screams out with a little pain and says, "Why are you doing this?" Naruto says, "You think I came here to help you? I'm here to destroy the Leaf Village. Destroy all the great nations, and rule them over with an iron fist. Or a lightning fist, you can say. Since you did betray my, grandfather, Sakamoto Hatake. This is where, and my uncle, Kakashi Hatake. You think I didn't know that?" This is where, Hiruzen says, "Fine." This is where Hiruzen's last-ditch effort was trying to seal Naruto away into a scroll, but before even trying to, he throws the scroll and of course tries to use one arm, but this is where his one arm is ripped and the scroll is destroyed in an instant. This is where, Naruto says, "Don't you dare fucking try. You can try, but you would die too easily." This is where, Hiruzen says, "No, Naruto, you can't." This is where Naruto zaps his head by transforming into nothing but just ash, but yeah. This is where the Akatsuki are actually being defeated by some of the cult members, but yeah, of course, where, Suban and Naruto nodded to each other, and they actually start kind of fighting against, Itachi and Sasuke. Naruto starts fighting against Sasuke, and this is where Naruto just activate his 12 wings with his 9-tail form. This is where Sasuke goes into a what's called like a KCM, but it's called mostly JCM. Basically the 11 tails, in Japanese, mostly 11 in Japanese. And of course, I think 11 is just Juichi or something like that. It's called Juichi Chakra Mode. That was called Sasuke goes into. And this is where Itachi right now into a kind of Susanoo form and all that. And this is where, Silver is right now into the same form that I was fighting against Gil. But of course, this is where, Itachi was already low on chakra, so of course the Susanoo broke. And of course, this is where Silver caps on it and killing him. This is where, Silver actually took the eyes and transformed into silver so he wouldn't do anything stupid with the Sharingan. But yeah. This is where, Naruto just completely blitzes and destroys Sasuke in an instant, but just going straight, forward ahead. This is where Naruto says, God of corruption, lightning strike, or lightning speed. That's mostly what it's called. And this is where Naruto just, boom. This is where he kills Sasuke, but also blitzes towards where Obito's sight was at. Obito and Black Zetsu, because he saw them with his eyes and destroyed them in an instant with his sword called Yamato. But yeah, cutting them into a million pieces, and all you hear in the background, I am the storm that is approaching. Yeah, okay, leave me alone. But yeah, of course that's happening, and of course Hidan does kill some of the people that would have hurt Naruto more, like the elders and some clan heads. But yeah, of course that is happening, and of course we go into a time skip of 10 years. Yes, the other clan kids did manage to kind of kill off the other villages, but of course, instead of being called the Five Great Nations, it's just called one Great Nation, and it's just ruled over by the Mist Village. But Naruto is not the Mizukage, no. Well, I should also mention before any of that happening, Kakashi was there kind of killing off some, what's called, well, not killing off. He was mostly there just watching, just happiness with Uncle. But of course, we went into a 10-year time skip, and of course, well, yes, it became the Great Nations and all that. Well, mostly the Great Nation, the Mist Village ruled over it. But of course, Naruto did fight against some of the Utsuzukis, and someone appears called the Utsutsuki King. The Utsutsuki King was about to take over what's called the Five Great Nations. Did accidentally kill Anko by kind of piercing through her, but yeah, because when Naruto was fighting against this Utsutsuki God, or mostly Utsutsuki King, he was launched up in space. And of course, when Kakashi sees this, sees his wife gets killed, because yes, it was not 10 years, it was 5 years mostly. This is where Kakashi activated his eyes going into call the Lightning Renegon. But yeah, this is what the Lightning Renegon looks like. And of course, it just looks like the 6 eyes with the Lightning Sharingan and of course the Renegon. But yeah. Of course, he goes into this form, and it was actually him having 12 orbs of lightning and all that, but they were kind of just made out of white lightning. And this is where he had a staff made out of black lightning, and this is where he was able to control other elements of lightning. This is where he actually managed to revive Anko with just sending some lightning into her. But this is where, well, Kakashi starts fighting against the Utsutsuki King. Now, of course, he managed to just torn off so many limbs of the Utsutsuki King before Naruto wiping him off from existence. But yeah. Of course, all the Utsutsuki ran away because they were not going to fuck with that anymore. But yeah. Of course, we go into our next 5 years time skip. And of course, Naruto is with his 2 children. Well, mostly a couple of children that he kind of had. But yeah. Of course, he's now considered to be the strongest in the mortal realm, the underrealm, and even heaven himself. Because he did fight against God one time. But yeah. Well, other than that, yes, this is the end of this what if. This what if Naruto was trained by Hidan. So yeah, this is the end. So have a nice potato day, potato night, potato sleep, potato, and good night. But yeah, I wanted to make it 1 hour at least, not 43 minutes or whatever. But yeah, other than that, bye bye and potato. I think I like it on how I did this much better than the other one. But yeah, just bye.